Hey guys, so today the topic is how to knock the bats. So I have all 4 5 personal bats here, जो कि मैं personally use कर रहा हूँ, and I just want to share the journey when we buying a bat. एक बैट को बाय करने से लेके नॉक करने से लेके एंड व्हेन वी आर प्लेइंग फर्स्ट टाइम इन द मैच what we can do with the bat. I'm just giving you my opinion and my options because every individual have their own choices. This is our suggestion, and why we are sharing, because it's working for us. That's why we are sharing with you guys. और ये सब 4 5 बैट I generally prefer more play sweep shot or maybe a cross batted. So people say कि cross bat में या फिर sweep shot में ज़्यादा बैट टूटते हैं, but it's not happening with me at least. Like, so the best thing what I am doing with the bats are, uh, I always, whenever buy a bat, like if I buy Swar, SS, SG, Focus, so for me stickers are not important. For me the most important thing is the feeling as well as the balance of the bat. So if the feeling is good, balance is good, and the ping is good, I buy the bat. Sticker is not at all matter for me. So when I buy a bat, what I always do, I always make a tape both the sides before it's going to the knocking, and I'll just make sure that I press the wood not more than this. So this in this only this speed I'll make the mallet knock. एंड मैलेट नॉक करने का सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट ये है कि मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम क्या होता है जब वुड को हम प्रेस कर रहे होते हैं, सो इफ एनीथिंग लाइक उसमें कुछ ऐसे पार्ट रह जाए जो कि प्रॉपरली प्रेस नहीं हुआ, या फिर और ज़्यादा प्रेसिंग की ज़रूरत है, और वी कैन like we can say if the impact of the ball, and maybe sometimes we play with the hard ball, so उसका impact लकड़ी के ऊपर ज़्यादा परेशान ना करे, या फिर उसके अंदर एक राउंड जो बन जाता है इम्प्रेशन, वो इम्प्रेशन ना बने. सो this is the first stage I do. I always knock with the mallet, just very soft hand. Always remember, with the soft hand, just want to press the bat not more than this, just this. And after this, after once I knock almost 150 with knocks with the mallet, I always go with in a catching or maybe a knocking stage. So catching and the knocking stage, you can, if you are a little occupied with your work, those are not playing cricket regularly, or maybe they are in playing in the corporate leagues and everything. You are not a professional. If you are professional, you have a lot of time to knock your bat. But if you are not playing regularly, or maybe you're playing on the weekends, so for them you can give your if you know someone who's playing in academy or the professionally, you can give them and they will knock for you, or maybe you can ask for the people who can do this job for you. Because if you playing really and give the real impact with the ball, then the ball, the shocking, I can say, the ball, uh, if anything is there which give you the shock of the bat, that can be absorbed slowly and gradually. So that knocking is also not a like I'm saying hitting type. Slowly, gradually, you just punch the ball, at least 400 500 balls. After that 400 500 punch, you start taking that bat in the nets and start using in nets. And make sure that when you're using in the nets, you're not playing with the new ball. Always, at least once you played again 600 700 ball with the little old ball or maybe the semi new ball, then the bat is 100% ready and ready for any kind of ball, like either new ball or semi new ball. I'm not saying there's a lot of, in a market there's a lot of hard balls are there, they always like problematic for the bats, or even the English philo most. So I always suggest you can buy a genuine products and the genuine balls which are little like properly authorized, or maybe the properly recognized by the lot of academies or maybe the associations. So in the last stage, I always prefer that you apply a tape in the bottom, and that tape is totally on your choice. I use a plaster tape in the bottom. You can say check the brown tape I applied in these beds. This give you the very good protection, because to be very frank, I'm not personally, I'm not selecting more SG beds, but this time I really love this bed when I pick this bed from the lot, and I got a major impact on the bottom. This is like, if I see, this is almost very major impact in the bottom. बहुत जोर से bottom आया था ये, but since because of this tape it's absorbed. So fortunately everything is fine. And in the second match, in the first match only with this bat, I got here also a small, very small crack, so that also be protected by this tape. So I always prefer for those who's sending the bats for the knocking or maybe knocking themselves, give always time before you are going for a match. And if you have any questions regarding how to knock bats and how to repair your bats, you can send me the photographs and the videos. We always help you on the onlines, and if you are available in Ahmedabad or if you send your bats to Ahmedabad, we are always happy to help all the customers. And thank you so much, and keep following us.